Yeah, Heather, that all started about a 6-week period in the beginning of September that they started tracking. And here we are, we're about to enter that migratory period again here. And the birds, they hit this downtown area with all the lights and the reflective windows, and it can be disorienting. And so we see a lot of birds that will crash into those windows. And this group that we're about to talk about here, well, they're investigating into the issue here and hoping that a small change in downtown could really pay some pretty big dividends in protecting the endangered species, several different endangered species.
They're intertwined with us because we all have to live together on this planet.
Spend 5 minutes at a park with Duval Audubon Society President Carol Bailey White, and she'll hear a sound and know exactly what kind of bird made it.
Oh, there's an eastern bluebird. Wow, he's beautiful.
Her love of birds is what pushed Bailey White to make an extra effort to protect the ones we have in Northeast Florida. She helped start Lights Out, a team of volunteers researching the impact of large buildings with bright lights at night on migrating bird populations.
When I first started doing it and I came across my first dead bird, it was heartbreaking. I basically broke into tears.
Bailey White says there are 2 peak migrating seasons a year. One starts in September, the other in March. Lights Out volunteers go around downtown Jacksonville during the seasons, picking up dead and injured birds.
Any kind of light that shines brightly into the night sky is potentially an issue. So if people can just turn them off or draw the blinds and draw the curtains.
This past fall, in the wake of Hurricanes Ian and Nicole, she says there were some particularly deadly days.
I think we had 175 dead birds and maybe 30 live birds that ended up being taken to rehab.
Lights Out will continue collecting data this spring before working with downtown building managers and asking them to pledge to turn their lights off from 11 p.m. until 6 in the morning during migration seasons.
Not only will you save money, but you could save many birds' lives.
Of course, the issue isn't just isolated to downtown. Lights Out is hoping folks at home will be able to help out as well, just pulling the curtains a little earlier at night here in this season as the birds start to migrate. And then if they have any kind of outdoor floodlights that are on a timer, maybe just switching those to something that's motion activated could really have a big impact on the bird populations. But Lights Out will be here in downtown starting March 15th and several days of the week in the morning, collecting all of the dead and injured birds, cataloging them, and then sending them off for additional research down in Gainesville at the Florida Natural History Museum. In downtown, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.